Backstage with Diane von Furstenberg before her Spring-Summer 2013 show. Diane, one of the things that is so extraordinary, I think, about what you do is that you have taken an iconic dress, the wrap dress that you created, and evolved it every season in yet another more contemporary iteration. And I wondered if you could tell us what to expect this season and
okay, so
what it's becoming.
It's funny, this season Yvonne and I, we were thinking a little bit. When he said Pijama Palazzo and that kind of thing, I said, oh, that's when I was a Principessa. You know, so our code name was Principessa, and it was very much that time in Rome when there were all these couturiers and Verushka and Marisa Berenson and Alberta Tiburzi. And so it's very much the princess rebel. She lives in a palace, but she goes dancing at night. And that was the inspiration.
And is this kind of thing that example? So you have a dress over
yes,
trouser.
Almost every dress is over pants, and a lot of pants, and of course mixed prints, and a lot of solids. And then what also, it wasn't just Rome, it was also the palaces of Marrakesh and the palaces of Jaipur, using the shape of the palace, of the architecture, and using it in the clothes.
Do you think it's important to pull in references from many different places these days because consumers are so global, because fashion is so global?
Yeah, but also because you have to, you know, in a design studio, you have to tie all the designers going one direction. So you have to do boards, you have to do colors so much in advance, you have to do print so much in advance. So you need inspiration, and then you go.
Mm-hmm. And now, in terms of having an iconic dress, you know, you are not only a global designer, you are also chairman of the Council of Fashion Designers of America, and you've been very active with the anti-pirating legislation currently before Congress. Why is it so important for that to go through?
I think it is super important to recognize the value of design, because what was happening in America especially is people were just copying, and then so you copy and you copy and you copy, and they were boasting about it, and so at the end there was nothing left. But now we are, first of all, we are fighting for this law, which hopefully will pass. But what we also managed to do is we managed to convince mass merchants the value of design, and therefore now, instead of copying, they're using designers. They're hiring young designers. So whether it's a Target or Kohl or whatever, and that has been amazing, because at the end, laws is about, you know, what is a law? Is to intimidate. What also needs to be changed is the pattern.
Now, you have amazingly growing markets all over the world, including in China, where you are something of an icon.
Yes. Do you know that I have, this morning I just looked, I have 600,000 people following me on the Chinese Weibo. And I think it happened because I paid attention to China, because I have a lot of friends there. I went there early, I went there a lot, and I really relate to these women.
And what are they looking for in terms of fashion? And how does that reflect in this collection?
They all want the same thing. They all want confidence. And that's really, I think, what I work at. You know, empower women, and let's just inspire confidence. And I need to tell myself too, because this morning I felt so defeated. I said, no, I can't be defeated. I preach the world dare to be themselves. I have to.
And now, looking at the clothes in particular, how do you think that kind of confidence is expressed actually in
the clothes is a lot about colors. It's a lot about a lot of pants. And all these pieces can be worn, you know. This, for example, it's a very kind of top and a narrow pants, and then you have a skirt over it. You could just layer as you want. This is a beautiful, look how beautiful the draping of this skirt is. And it's nothing, it's just a little pull-on skirt.
So do you think the ease and the ability to have multifunctional clothing?
For me, that's what I stand for.
Okay, now, so the last component in a successful fashion brand, technology?
Yes, and I have a surprise for you. Where is you can give it to me now, at the end. Put it on though. All right, so this is Glass by Google. And they're just prototype. And first of all, they look pretty cool. And so you're going to see some models wearing it. You're going to see him will be on the first row. The makeup artist is wearing it. So a few people, and then after that they're making a movie of how it really is with a completely unique perspective. So when I come out of the runway, you'll be able to see how it feels.